Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods. And today we've got another great episode of the Chat Council, people. That's right. Back at it yet again. We're playing a little game called Civilization 7, people. Bear is ruling ancient, soon to be, actually, what do they call this? Exploration age Greece. Soon to be, with an iron claw. Holding everybody down with his iron claw. But every once in a while, you know, even dictatorial rulers like Bear needs a little bit of advice out here. And that's where you, yes, you, out there in the chat come in. Help out old Bear to figure out where we're going to lead Greece as we head into a brand new era, people. It's a brand new one. Let's get right on into it, people, because we've got a lot to do here, man. Got a lot to do. All right, let me think with the thing here. And of course, we're ruling as Charlemagne the King. And some of you might say, hey, wait a minute, Bear. A French guy ruling over Greece, ancient Greece, what's up with that? Well, listen, man, there's some weird stuff going on in Civilization 7 here. Which, by the way, if you're watching this after the fact, it is tomorrow that we're going to be getting the new patch for whatever they're going to be fixing and or breaking here. So if you're watching this after the fact, we haven't got the new patch just yet, 1.12 if I recall. So we'll have to wait for a minute on that, so you can check it out. You see, oh, look at that old patch there that Bear's doing as we play with the new patch apparently tomorrow. So come check out the chat, the game tomorrow, and we'll see what's going on there. But first off, let's go ahead, jump right on into it. Click, and it would help if I had a little bit of sound to it. So here we are, people. We've got Athens, great city of Athens out here. We've got our great world wonder here. We've got, of course, our Parthenon and Odeon playing the best of ancient cats. We've got our academy at the very tail end of the, what did they call this? I guess the ancient era. So here is Athens right here. We founded our very first city, Sparta, who apparently doesn't like to fight because we soon had to fight our evil nemesis, Harriet Tubman, for this city down here, which we renamed Lesterville. She came all the way across the map, people, and decided to found a city right here. I says, that ain't gonna happen. Harriet Tubman. So we ended up taking it over, going to war with Harriet Tubman, went all the way across the map over here, fought the assers, kicked their assers, came all the way down here to the city that we're calling Pat. And we had surrounded the city. I was about to take it over. Harriet Tubman threw in the towel. Says, nah, man, it's all yours. So I took it over. I was going to give it back to our good friends over here, the Ahsoka the World Renouncer. But apparently you can't give. There's no take backsies, no give backsies. So we ended up taking it for ourselves. Of course, we've got Harriet Tubman surrounding us here right now, so a little worried about that. Ended up founding another village, named it after Mrs. Peabody out here, Ruthos, and of course, we ended up what did they call this? Incorporating the town, what do you call it? Minor civilization. They used to be barbarians in the previous game. We took over this, so now it's part of our city for at least maybe half a turn here. And Taruga as well. But we're right here, man. We are at the cusp of a brand new era. That's right, Peabody. It is the season premiere of a brand new era out here. So as soon as I hit the next turn, we're at 100% here. We're at 100%. Let's see. I didn't get culture. That's not going to help out a lot. We did get the military, so we're doing great on that. We finally got all the way there. Yay. We were desperately trying to get 10 codex to do the science. We didn't get that. And we didn't quite get 20 resource slots either. But we did pretty well. So economic, science, not quite, but we got there pretty close. Military, we completed everything. Culture, not so much. So apparently we're not very, even though we got cats, we are not very highly cultured here. So once again, we can't even do Esquiga, whatever the hell, too. And we couldn't get mathematics, too, either. So it's a little bit different than the previous Civilization games. Usually, you could just continue researching stuff, even if it was in kind of an older era. Now, basically, it takes everybody, even if you were at the lowest rung of the ladder as far as either, not economics, as far as culture or science. You go into the brand new area, everybody starts over from scratch. You might get a little bit of a bonus here from some of the age progress, but that's it. That's it. So we are going to go ahead, jump into the brand new era. Turn number 149, 640 BC, whatever the hell E stands for. So we're going to be jumping a number of years here. 640. We'll see where we end up here. That'd be the academy where they teach acting classes for the next generation of cats. Coming soon. We don't have much culture, says Peabody, but what little we have, our military might says we're ready to fight for it. Yeah, that's why everybody, except for Harriet Tubman, is our friend, because they don't want to get their assers kicked. They saw what we did to Harriet Tubman. They says, we don't want to have any part of that. Except for this fella up here. Who is this? Ahsoka? Ahsoka, the world renouncer. What the hell, man? Why are you doing that? Anyways, we've got her. She came all the way across the map again, people. Found it, got it together with evil Santa Claus, which we thought we defeated many years ago up here at the North Pole. Ended up deciding to build another city, so we might be taking that over. But right now we've got to concentrate on other stuff here, people. So let's go ahead. I forgot Cricket Town. Yeah, we founded another town very quickly, named after the great Jiminy Cricket. Oh, Cricket Town. So we've got that one as well. Hopefully, we're going to be able to find another continent over here. Maybe some islands. I don't know. Continent. We'll find out. The Age of Exploration. All right. 640 BCE, whatever the hell that stands for. Turn number 149. Here we go, people. Brand new era. Clicking away. Okay, everybody's moving. Moving. There we go. Antiquity age. Pardon me. Came to an end, people. There it is. The Antiquity age is in the past, people.
Cities fortified Greece's domain as hot plates in a phalanx.
Hot plates?
Thus, for a time, Greece prevailed.
Greece prevailed, people. Okay. And? I guess we prevailed. I'm just gonna say we won, people. We won? Question mark? I don't know. What are we supposed to be doing here? Oh, okay. Here we go. Interesting. Okay. So let's see. We've get 1 scientific attribute point. Yay. 1 economic attribute point. Yay. Militaristic expansion. Legacy for the next age, fealty. 2 settlement limit, finally. Still gotta figure out where that is. I have no idea. Maybe they'll fix it in the next patch. Legacy option for the next age. I am a master caravaner, people. 5 gold on every trade route in antiquity. Cool. Legacy option for the next age. A collector of knowledge. I get 1 science for every Kodak in antiquity, which we were getting up there. Legacy option for the next age. Pax Imperial Golden Age. Gain an infantry unit in every settlement you conquered last age. Interesting. Okay. Very cool. Age rankings. Where am I? Not too good on the World Wonders. Excellent on that one. I lost out the freaking Ahsoka, the World Renouncer, on the Great Library. Gosh dang it. And Silk Roads. We got the Silk Roads. So yay us. So, you know, 2 out of 4, and I came in second on science and way down in, I don't want to say last place, but not first place. We're not very cultured. Not very cultured at all. So, but we beat out everybody, I suppose. I think. I have no idea how to read this other than we did really good in at least 3 out of the 4. So, yay! Yay! I by my standards, we won, says Peabody. Well, good. Good deal. Okay, I get something, and I got leveled up on Charlemagne, I guess. Maybe. You would help if they told you what any of this stuff means. I have no idea. None whatsoever. But, yeah, I didn't unlock anything, so... Womp, 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 womp. I was 70 points away. 70 points away from that. So, whatever. I don't know, people. I really... Sometimes this game is a head-scratcher. You're trying to figure out, okay, what does it try to tell you? All right, transition. Not that kind of transition. We're going to a new age, people. Going to a new age. Oh, okay. So we get to choose a different... We were Charlemagne the last time. So, P-Money and anybody else out there in the chat, we've got a number of different people to choose here. I can't do Mongolian or that one or Hawaii or that one. I can do Spain. So let's check out the ones that we got. Abbasid? I don't know, man. They've got culture and science. Great. We could become Bulgaria, people. Finally, Bulgaria's gonna take over the world. Finally, after all this time. Bulgaria is strategically complements Charlemagne. Well. Let's see. I get a... See, okay. I hover over it with the stupid pointer, and it covers over. Boiler? B-O-L-Y-A-R. Let's see. It's a cavalry unit, ignores rough terrain for movement, and opposes unit combat. 3 combat strength. Good stuff there. Let's see. I get a... Gosh dang it. A Bulgarian unique army commander. He's faster. Units at command radius can pillage for no movement cost. Finally pillaging without a cost. Hidden fortress for production placed on rough, not adjacent to other hidden fortresses. Units on this tile gain stealth. Bulgarian unique improvement counts as a fortification. 6 combat strength when defending. Ageless does not remove warehouse bonuses on tile. Interesting. So that's Bulgaria. Man, you get several things with it. I guess... Oh, okay. So you do get stuff with some of the other ones here. Okay, interesting. Incas. We could become the Inca for some reason. I don't know why we would become the Incas when we're the Greeks. But whatever. Fine, whatever. Okay. Wait, no. I'm the same leader, we're just different culture? Huh? For crying out loud. So in previous Civilization games, let's just say you wanted to play, I don't know, as the Greeks or as the Romans or whatever. You played as the Romans for the entire game. You didn't have to worry about all this other stuff. This one, they say, hey, pick your leader. Okay, I'll pick this guy. Okay, pick your culture. I hope it's something similar to what I'm choosing here. And I don't know. So we can become Charlemagne leads the Incans. Not really sure how that's gonna work out, man. Not really sure. I get a. Listen, if I can't pronounce the unit name, I'm not gonna pick it. All right. Anyways, moving on. Ming, Great Cannon of Yongle. Ooh. I get a some or another. Army Chachong, something or other. Let's see. I don't care about that. Mandarin, a civilian who can establish a trade route to import resources from a foreign settlement. 100 gold when using the create a road action. Interesting. Ming, you can build the Great Wall. None of these look terribly great. Let's see. The Normans, finally, something interesting. Are you saying Charlemagne defects to the Inca? Well, that's what you're going to decide. That's what you're going to decide here, P-Money, because we got to figure this out. We can become the Normans. We get a cavalry units or a unique settler. Let's see. Receives medieval walls in the town center when a new town is created. I like that. A unique quarter created by construction of the Valley and Moat, or Mott if you prefer, in the same district. Receives a free unit when completed. Pretty cool. And there's the Valley and Moat. I might choose this one. The Shawnee. Screw that. And the Shanghai. Oh, for crying. And Sudan. Screw that. I'm not going to do that. Spain, maybe? Maybe Spain. I can get a unique infantry unit. Okay. And a conquistador. Great person with one charge. I kind of like the Legios that we had previously. I can do a plaza. Let's see. I can construct these two things. That would be the Casa Constatore, whatever. A Spanish unique cultural building. Ageless must be built in homelands adjusted to 5 culture. 5 gold. Ooh. Casa de Construcción. I get a Spanish unique building, gold building, ageless, must be built in the homelands. What the hell's the homeland? I have no idea. All right, P-Money, here's my thoughts here. Spain, militaristic and expansionist. Or Norman, that would be diplomatic and militaristic. Kind of ironic there. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I like Bulgaria, though. Bulgaria strategically complements Charlemagne. So I guess if we wanted to kind of fit in with the Charlemagne stuff, we would choose Bulgaria. I really don't have a use for a hidden fortress. Army commander looks neat. And the cavalry unit, I guess, is okay, but I don't know. I either like the Norman or Spain. Because at least they're close to freaking Greece, and at least I could say Charlemagne is kind of close to either the Normans or the Spain. Although, if you go with the Normans, Charlemagne might not be your first choice. I'm not sure. Let's see. My oldest, Peabody, liked Songhai. Economic and militaristic from the Sudan. 5 combat strength on resource tiles. 100% gold from pillaging trade units. Or I can get a civilian who can trade route to import resources. And I get 100 gold with it. If there's trade route... if this is a trade route with at least 1 navigable river, man, they are really tying you to that. And you could get a improvement. 5 gold. I've been making plenty of gold, so I really don't need... I don't need any more gold. It's always nice, believe me. Don't get me wrong. But if you don't like that one, then Spain. My wife says Norman is off the limits for Bear. Really? Why? Why? Charlemagne ruled Normandy, says Civilization. Okay. Well, there we go. At least it would fit. Maybe not like Bulgaria, but I kind of actually like the North. Are we sure? Are we sure out here? What does P Money say? Where is Amy at? I need Amy to help me out here. She went to go get hamburgers, apparently. I guess we can wait. I guess we can wait on hamburgers. Last time it was pizza. This time it was hamburgers. Beer had some delicious... oh boy, had some delicious shrimp today. Had some delicious shrimp. Okay, let me explain just a little bit about... they call it the Exploration Age. By the way, Peabody, let me know what you think. So they call it the Exploration Age, which is kind of a misnomer. Essentially, what they should have done, and I don't like that they do the ages like this, but whatever, we're here. They've split it up into 3 different ages. They really should have split it up into 5. This age actually is more of a... more of a kind of like a Middle Ages, very religious focused. We got to start off religion like very early, very early. Otherwise, we start to fall behind and we get screwed. So we don't want that. We don't want that. There is exploration going on, but it's like at the tail end of what's going on with all this stuff. So what we want is something that's going to help us out a lot with the religion. We want to become one of the big religions out here. I want to sleep in the same bed with my wife. I say Spain. Gosh dang it, I say Norman. I'm just going to... This is one of these things where I might have to... Charlemagne fought Spain. Charlemagne fought in Spain. Okay. Man, I really like the new settler unit. That gives you a wall in there, and that might be helpful. That might be helpful. You could make the plaza. Let's see. That gives you culture and gold. Yeah. Okay. So we're getting rid of Inca. We're getting rid of the acid bad people. Ming, Shawnee. I'm not really too hot on Songhai. We're down with Spain, Bulgaria, or the Norman. Why am I not allowed to do the Normans? What was that about? Is there something going on here? There's something going on that Bear needs to know about, that he shouldn't dare click on the door. I'm tempted. Let me view details. Let's see. Play as Greece, play as Rome, play as Charlemagne. Okay, let's see. Normanitas. We're Normanitas if we choose. Land units receive 1 movement when embarked, and land units adjacent to coast receive 5 combat strength, 30% production towards the White Tower. Ooh. And then we get all these units here. So, what did Spain? Let's see. We get 15 gold towards converting a town to a city. Not that much, because it was like 200 or something like that. 30% in distant lands. 30% production towards constructing the El Escritorial. I have no idea what that is. I get the units and all that sort of stuff. Okay. I guess you can play as different things. Interesting. Let's see. It's personal with my wife. Call it family ancestry. Oh, well, okay. All right. All right, no Normans. All right, Spain or Bulgaria? Bulgaria strategically complements Charlemagne, or Charlemagne fought in Spain. So, she's saying Spain. She's saying Spain. Gosh dang it. Really don't want to do Spanish. All right, people. We're gonna have Charlemagne as the ruler of Spain. Charlemagne, the ruler of Spain. Here we go, people. I really wanted to choose Norman. All right, here we go, people. That's why they call it the Chat Council. Here we go. We're choosing Spain. All right. Okay. How do we? Yes. Choose Spain. Let's see. Unlocks Mexico in the modern age. Oh, for crying! I don't want to unlock Mexico. All right, here we go. We're choosing Spain, for crying out loud. Family drama. Gotta keep P-Money happy out here.
By the ocean's expanse, Spain will follow the Song of Gold.
The Song of Gold. I love that Song of Gold. Look, Charlemagne looks pretty happy. Ruling over Spain. All right, here we are. All right, let's see what year it is. See how far it put us into the future here. Welcome to the Exploration Age. Exploration Age brings new opportunities. We can explore the great oceans. We can establish settlements on distant lands, meet new civilizations, yada, yada, yada. Embrace religion. Say they put this as like the 3rd bullet point. This is like the most important. Embrace religion by building a temple. With a religion in place, you can train missionaries to spread your faith across the globe. What happens there is, if you get behind on that, and you're not building temples and you're not producing missionaries, the other players that have already are just going to flood the zone with it. And I don't like it where even if you have a religion, like let's say you have a capital city that has a religion in there for the longest time. They can bring in one of the missionaries from one of the other civilizations, come in and basically take over the entire capital city. And it's like, but it's been here for like hundreds of years. All of a sudden they decide to go from, Catholicism to, Hinduism just like overnight. It's weird. I don't like it at all. They should have kind of like tiers with it, but whatever. Civilizations are remembered for their accomplishments and the path they take through history, spread some of the accomplishments across a wide range, while others are devoted to a single cause. Advisors are at service to guide you on your path through your choice. Like any great leader, you may change your mind at any time. Now choose where to focus the efforts of your Spanish people. But you don't know where you're going before you click on this. This is another thing I don't like. I don't know. P-Money, what do you think? What do you think? Economic, military, cultural, or science again? Why is that guy got a turban on his head? What the hell's going on? Where's Spanish for crying out? Why does she look like she's like Asian? And this guy's the only one that looks like he could be Spanish. I have no idea what's going on here. I just told my wife in the other room, he didn't choose Norman. She said, yay, bear, my hero. My bear hero, apparently. My bear hero. There you go. There we are. Amy, you are moments behind. We have had very momentous challenges ahead of us and choices that we've had to make. Goodbye, Greece. We are no longer Greek. As Greek to me. We're now Espanol. We are Spanish. So brush up on your Spanish, por favor. ¿Dónde está el baño? ¿Dónde está el baño? My oldest money says music note. Music note? Oh, culture. God, we lost that the last time. I'm not sure if we want to try that again. Eesh. Eesh. Amy, what say you out here? What should we focus on here? What should we focus on? I guess maybe if we're Spanish, we should focus on economics. That would probably be the smart thing. Huh? What happened to Greece? Asked Amy. I know, right? I know. Well, send your letters care of Firaxis Games. 1212, whatever place that they're at. I don't know where the hell they're at, but okay. So the previous civilizations, you picked whatever, Greece, and you played as Greece for the entire game. So you took Greece from a little mud hut in the middle of nowhere to all the way through and figure out how you want to win the game. So you can do diplomatic victory, you can take over the world, you can blast off into space. You can do a cultural victory. You can do, there's a couple different ways. I think there might have been a religious victory. Now, Firaxis decides, hey, we're going to screw with everybody, so you're not the same civilization in civilization. It's weird. I don't know how that works, but whatever. So we went from Greece to now Spain. So we were trying to keep it within the realm. We could have been Charlemagne, the ruler of the, I don't know, whatever, the Ming Dynasty or something like that. Yeah, Charlemagne went all the way east over to China to rule. Yeah, that makes sense. So, I don't know, man. They've really kind of, it's wacky. I really wish, honestly, I wish that they had, the choice. If you wanted to do the new stuff, okay, here you go. Click on this, okay. But if you wanted the traditional version of Civilization, click on that instead. And you can play as, Greece all the way through and have fun with it. Now you got to choose different things, and it's just weird, man. It's weird. Let's see. That will thrill both Greeks and Spaniards. Greeks and Spaniards. All right. Little P Money says cultural. Anybody else have any other ideas out here? I'm thinking maybe economic. I could go with military as well. We didn't do too well with culture last time, and science, we tried. We definitely tried, people, but we couldn't quite get there. Couldn't quite. We needed a hashtag one more turn. Actually, like 5 more turns, but yeah, we couldn't get there. So, all right. Any thoughts out there in the chat council? No, we're in the exploration age, but no, there's no. We will get to exploration. Believe me. We will. All right, I am just going to go ahead, since it's kind of built in with the Spanish, I'm just going to go ahead and probably choose economics. Okay, military is Little Money's second choice. Oh, man, crying out loud. All right, Amy, what say ye out here? We have a culture, military is the top 2 choices. What says Amy out here? What says Amy? I'm leaning towards economic, but I don't know, man. So we're spending a lot of time up front making sure we get everything right before we move a single turn, a single unit in this turn. So I'm like an I can see military. I can kind of see that. I mean, Spain did stop the Turks and save Europe. They did. So I guess we're gonna go with military then. I guess that's what will make everybody happy. We'll do military. All right, sail to new lands and your empire's reach. Your military advisor is here to guide you on this path if you wish. Note that you can change paths at any time. What does that even mean? I have no idea what... Okay, whatever, continue. Let's see. I've got to research cartography and astronomy, rather. First steps towards establishing a non-sufficient orbit and military legacy of the expansion age. Cartography will allow your units to traverse dangerous deep ocean, and astronomy will unlock powerful fleet commanders, which you can organize your naval units, which Spain was known for. Legacies improve your performance. Oh, okay. Legacies improve your performance in later ages, but you can choose to pursue one, multiple, or none at all. Okay. Well, let's do it. We need cartography anyways. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Holy cow, it's all loaded up here, people. We might be here for a while. We might be here. But money is important. Well, we're getting, let's see, 118 gold per turn just for right now. So, not bad. Once we start building some of the Spanish stuff, then it will, we'll get better. We'll get better with it. So I'm happy with it. Actually, let's take a look. Let's see. For culture, we would have studied piety, build a temple. Oh, I can do this pretty quickly. I can do that one pretty quickly. Economic, same thing. So to get this, we would have needed the same thing as the military one. That's fine. They wanted me to do education and specialist. I don't need specialist just yet. I'm fine with it. So we're good. We're good with that so far. My daughter, says P-Money, is very happy and says, "Thank you, Mr. Bear." Well, you're welcome. You're so welcome out here. That's why we do the chat council. So you, yes, you, even if you're a little girl out there, can put in your little voice and be heard. Yes, you can. All right, a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see. Your civilization has discovered the natural wonder Thera. We have. We already did. Okay. Augustus has finished constructing the world wonder terracotta army. How could he? We went through a new age. We're at 400 CE, which I guess is AD? Is 400 C... Hold on. Hey, Siri. Is CE AD?
Okay. I found this on the web.
No, not seed.
Check it out.
Never mind, Siri. One of you look it up. We'll figure that out later. So we jumped ahead like what? 800 years? This is quite a number of years that we jumped ahead. Let's see. We revealed a new civics tree. Spanish civics. Let's check that out. Let's check that out. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. Like it. For crying out loud. Okay. You are not studying any civics. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. All right. Let's choose our legacy. We've already chosen that. Haven't we? Haven't we? I thought we did. Okay, anyways, there we are. It begins. Welcome to the Exploration Age. Here you will decide which legacies will carry you forward. The options are based on which milestones you completed in the previous age. Okay. Fully completing a legacy path unlocks the Golden Age legacy for that path. So that would be the military one. While not gaining any milestones in a path, will unlock its Dark Age legacy. Oh my god. Think of all the people in cats. You can only choose one Golden Age or one Dark Age legacy, but any number of other legacies can be added as long as you have enough legacy points in the matching type. God dang it, I need a spreadsheet. This is getting confusing. I hope you people are writing this down. Select legacies based on a number of types of legacy points you have. Each legacy has a point cost. Wildcard points can be spelled on any legacy. Click a legacy to add it to your selection. Click a legacy to select it. Okay. I have no idea what any of this means. Okay. Okay, I can click that one because it gives me a Golden Age, right? Gain an infantry unit for every settlement you conquered the last age. So I'll get 3 units. Very cool. Look at that. Okay. Can I click them all? Gain 1. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's over here. Okay. So I can only click 2 of those at the time. Okay. Okay, so because I didn't get the cultural ones, I have a Dark Age in my culture here. Oh boy. Missionaries have a +1 change and movement, but -3 happiness in all settlements once you have founded a religion. Double if the settlement does not follow. Great. Terrific. I wish I would have known that beforehand. I would have, you know, built another world wonder. Okay. Anyways. Alright, let's see. I can become a master caravaner and a economic attribute point. Okay. And I've got some science as well. And then I don't have any of the wild card ones just yet, so I can do this. 1 science for every codex and antiquity. So that would give me 7. Or I can gain 1 scientific attribute point. I have no idea what that... Wait a minute. Does that give me 1 in here? That's weird. Ah, god dang it. Ah, for crying... gosh, dang it. I right-clicked and then it went away. Okay. How do I get... How do I... Okay, get out of there. Okay. Let me do that one. That'll give me 7. And then do I have any... I don't have anything else here. I don't have anything else. The only thing that I'm thinking of is maybe the settlement limit. I like that one. I like that one. Yeah. So, I don't know. What does that look like to you? Does that mean... they mean AD. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right. Unfortunately, now she feels too much power and says I helped create Spain. I deserve a second snack. Well, listen, I'm not going to get into the daddy realm here, P-Money, but I don't think that's a bad idea. Just on Bear's thought here. LOL, love that logic, Princess Money. I did laundry, so I got myself a second snack. Was I supposed to be taking notes, Bear? Yes. You need to help me out. I heard meow, 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 meow. Click here, meow, meow, meow. I need a cookie. Bear's reading instructions. You might as well be reading Greek to me or Spanish, Espanol. Espanol. So do you have to choose this? You do not have enough legacy points to not have negative happiness and not have a cultural dark. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. I was reading it to you people and I still don't have any understanding of it. Let's see. I can gain 1 expansionist attribute point. I have no idea what that does. I don't know, people. This is what I'm gonna go with here. I hope it works out the best. Let's see. I could change a capital. Penutra upgrades to a city, becomes the capital, is renamed Madrid Athens. Okay, or Ruthes upgrades to a city, becomes the capital. No way. It is renamed Madrid. Athens remains a city. I'm gonna keep Athens. That's our old school. Does it matter? Can I can do that. Okay. Interesting. Gosh. I don't know if I want Ruthos to become my capital, though. All right, here we go. P Money, what does Mrs. P Money say? Should we make the city that we named after her? Well, although it will not be named after her anymore, it will be renamed Madrid. Should we rename Ruthos Madrid and make it our capital city? You don't have enough happiness to have a cultural legacy. I know, right? Try telling that to all the moody artists throughout history, or a bear playing a video game that he's not really understanding very much. This is very contradictory, honestly. We're 45 minutes into it, and I haven't even moved once. P Money, help me out here. Yay, nay, are we gonna rename Ruthos to Madrid and make it its capital city? She would be fine knowing her name created Madrid. All right. Well, she wanted to be Spain. It's her capital city, so it's Madrid now. Whoops. I'm sorry. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. All right. I guess this is what we're gonna do here. Maybe. All right. Confirming. This has been really boring for all of you, I know. I know, man. I know. Okay, here we finally are. We've revealed a new civic, the Spanish... Oh, okay, yeah, we already did that. Okay, choose production. In Athens, formerly known... Well, no, it's still Athens. As the Spanish people have plans for new buildings, you may not want to create more urban quarters. In exploration and beyond, you can choose to build atop existing but outdated buildings by overbuilding. While overbuilding doesn't have a particular benefits now, you may find social policies, civic attributes, and more that will make overbuilding especially efficient. You want to create more urban quarters and exploration beyond, you can choose to build atop of existing outdated buildings by overbuilding. Okay. Sure. Why not? Alright, so we can not in our capital city anymore, unfortunately. It's been demoted from our capital city. Let's see. What should we... I'm assuming we need to build an archer, because we've got no units. I literally have... God dang it. I literally have no units. Gosh dang it. Okay, let's build us a heavy archer. And at least, well, it's no longer our capital city anymore, but we'll still keep it in Athens. Okay, there's that. Alright, over settlement cap. I wish I knew what it was. There's only so much administration one can assemble and so many places for it to go. Or so many freaking things to read. I just want to play the game. Oh, with our new settlement. That would be Jiminy Cricket Town. We've exceeded our settlement cap. Perhaps researching some new civics might help. Okay, we'll do that. We will do that. Resource assignment. Okay. Boy, I really hate to, like, bore all you people with this. This is a lot of just busy work, honestly. Okay, so we'll take a camel and put it over here, so we'll gain some extra stuff. Let's see, what do we need? We need, let's do some gold. There we go. We will also, let's see, 21 production. Might want to put that in one of the other ones here. There's Athens way down there. Okay. Let's bring in with them. Let's bring in some ivory. Right. Okay. He's already got pigs. Truffles. Oh, la la la. And I might do the Kaldin, maybe. Keep it growing. It's at 26. Yeah, let me do that there, so we have a nice growing city there with Athens. Perfect. Okay, there's that. Cricket Town, and let's see, Taruga, and whatever, Pat. Crying out loud. Truffles, maybe? 2 gold and 2 happiness. Let's see, what does it need? What does it need? Maybe science? Oh, this one's good for missionaries. Let me hold off on, I might put that, yeah, let me put that in Madrid. Yeah, let me do that. So when we start building our religion, we'll do it in Madrid, and that'll help. 100% production towards missionaries and temples. We need that. We definitely do. I guess we gotta research the religious thing first before we do that. We'll do truffles over there as well. Okay. And elephant. We'll do ivory. There we go. I might put this in one of the towns, honestly. I might do it in Cricket Town. Let me do it there. Actually, hold on. Let me take a look real quick. Oh man, he might be. Let me hold off on that because I want to expand. I want to get. Let me hold off on that one. Let me hold off on that one for right now and put in. Oh, I got an extra camel. That's cool. That's cool. I might say. Oh shoot, I could have put that in. Well, he's already got one there. Okay. Let me hold off. Let me hold off on that. Maybe Taruga. Where's that coming from? Oh, it's coming from Madrid. I might as well put it in Madrid. I mean, if it's coming from there, you might as well put it in there. I don't think that would be a bad idea. Okay, all right. I've got that set up. Pardon me, people. Pardon me. It's a good thing we didn't try this at one more turn last episode. Turned out to be way too involved. Let's see. And Talking Bear reading instructions is the ultimate in YouTube content. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Montreal Canadians aren't doing too well. There we go. Yeah, we'll get missionaries soon enough, Amy. That's going to be really important. Yeah, the capitals are really good. Capitals are really good. Wonder if Dirk Santa is in this age. I don't know if he's still in this age or not, but the city's still up there. But you remember all the people that I had surrounding the city? Poof! They're gone. Thanks. Like, I built some of the armies so, like, we could have some of them remaining, but, like, they all disappeared. So I don't understand this. I don't understand it. I spent a lot of time and effort to create that army so we had extra units that would carry over into this age. And let's see. The only one that I see... Wait, do I have people? Oh, okay. There's the army commander. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, so I do have people in there. Okay. Okay. So I don't need to build any... Maybe for Taruga over here. Let's see. Do I still have my army, fellas? Didn't I have 3, right? There we go. There's the third one. Okay. Sorry, people. Took me a second. Took Bear a second here. People don't just vanish, says Amy. I was worried because it gets... I'm zoomed out here, but, like, if you're zoomed in, you can see them. But as I zoom out... They came back. What the hell is going on here? Okay, well, there they are. Okay. This is just nuts, people. This is nuts. Okay, yes, we found some. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Later on tonight, Peabody with the update, we've got Edmonton, Alberta playing Los Angeles. Looking forward to that. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be... I wouldn't count Los Angeles out. Wouldn't count them out. I know you're rooting for Edmonton, but I wouldn't count Los Angeles out. They're a hard team. They're definitely a hard team to beat. Okay, we needed cartography, right? That was one of the and astronomy, right? We needed both of those. So let's see, which one would be the best? Let's see, you get an observatory and a fleet commander, although we don't have any boats just yet, so I need to hold off on that. Or I can get cartography, I can get a wharf. Not from Star Trek, the other wharf. And all civilian and support units may enter deep ocean terrain. I gotta click on that one. That's very important. We gotta do that one. We gotta do that one. And I'm assuming the civics would give us the temple, right? Temple, yeah, there we go. We gotta do piety. We gotta do piety for sure. There is a Spanish one that we can do as well. That's some of the buildings that we can build. We don't need to do that right away. This is very important. We gotta do this one. That will give us the temple. As soon as we get this, if I've got enough money, I'm purchasing the temple. We might be doing 2 or 3 because we need to build up our religion here. Nobody's founded anything just yet, so if we can get that really quickly, that's going to be great. So what I might do here is, instead of building the archer, let me get rid of that. Yeah, let's do the cultural festival, because we're going to need to get to that real quick. Real quicko. Oh, well, close enough. I say go Klingon. There you go. There you go. We definitely needed it, right? That was cartography? Yeah, the wharf. Yes. Commander Wolf. Commander Wolf. Did he ever get, like, promoted? Did he get promoted like captain at one point? Or was that, like... Was that the last episode, which was all like a dream? So, I can't remember. No, wait. He was ambassador, right? He was didn't he go to the Klingon Empire as ambassador? I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that one. I think that was the case. Anyhow, people, I'm getting way off track here. Social policies available. Let's check it out, people. We got 2 of them that we can do. Xena, once again. Strategoy. 25 Army Commander experience. I like that one. 30 influence towards initiating endeavors. That's not a bad one. 30% influence towards initiating sanctions. That would be good for Harriet Tubman, but right now we're neutral with her. Everything went back to like square zero. So I might choose Delian and Xena looks good, but I might do strategy. I might do that one for right now. Let's do that one. Well, hold on. Let me see if there's anything that I need. Because I've befriended all the people that I need to befriend, right? Tortuga's still with us. Kenji is still with us. So once we start to explore over here, yeah, that would be a big deal. But for right now, let's just do, let's see, what was it? Strategy and Delian, right? Towards endeavors. Yeah, I might put this one in later once we start exploring a little bit more. Leader attribute available, people. Here we go. I can... Oh, I've got 2 of them. I've got 2 of them. I got an economic and I've got a military. Very cool. So, that's the only one that I can do. 1 gold per age on the palace and city halls. That's going to give me some gold. Yay. I like that one. And military. Let's see. I can 5 combat strength against independent powers and city-states. I don't need that just yet. Gain 1 free war support on all of your wars. Hell yeah. I need free war support against Harriet Tubman once again. So, yeah, there we go. Let's choose that one. I don't have any other ones. I assume if I did better in the previous era, I would gain like a cultural or some of the other ones, but we didn't do as well as we hoped, people. Not as well as we hoped. All right, choose production. Here we go. I cannot produce anything. I could produce a boat. Nah, let's not do that. Let's do... I'm just going to say cultural. We need to get the temple right away. So I'm going to put both cities on cultural duty and get this sucker done as quickly as I can. Because we're going to need that El Pronto. Otherwise, Harriet Tubman's going to get it, and she's going to start sending missionaries over here, and it's going to just screw us. You had me at free, says Peabody. Aw. There we go. Oh, Amy, how is the hamburger? How's the hamburger doing? For crying out loud, Jet's still 0-0. Let's see. Who were they playing? Was it Dallas? Who were they playing, Peabody? I forget. Can't remember right off the top of my head. Oh, it's so good, says Amy. That's great. Where did you go, Amy, if you want to tell us? Burger yum. Burger yum. I had some shrimp earlier. It was delicious. Cocktail shrimp. All right, let's see. Augustus. Oh, cool. I can do all sorts of stuff. Let's do a research collab. That would help us there. He supports us. Yay. Whopper Juniors. St. Louis. Thank you, people. Gosh, yeah, you're right. Dallas and they're playing somebody else. I forget. I just went over it the other day, but it's Western Conference. I forgot. Whopper Junior. How do you like, Amy? How do you like Burger King? I have not been to Burger King in forever and a half. The one Burger King that Bear went to so long ago. Just the other day, I found out it had closed. I mean, they had people there, and then all of a sudden, it was closed shop. It had been there for ages, so I have not tried Burger King in the longest time. One of these days when Bear gets some extra time, which is like never, we'll have to put up. God, I don't want to eat Burger King, but we'll have to put head-to-head, like Burger King and Mickey D's, which does Bear prefer? It depends on how good your Burger King is managed. Yes, that's the truth. That is if you see the sign out there that says manager wanted, you probably want to go down the road to some other place. Amy says it's fine. It's a hamburger. It's a hamburger. Oh, okay, Amy, help me out. Sorry, people, we're veering off topic here. I think Burger King has like the wrong strategy, right? I think Burger King should like look towards like a Shake Shack or maybe like a Five Guys. You know, they're trying to do like the competing against Mickey D's. So like it's the lowest cost burger that they can do. I think that's bad. I don't think that they should go, you know, head to head against Mickey D's. I think like because they have that flame grilled. Try saying that 3 times fast. That's kind of interesting. Like you could do. You don't have to do just straight burgers. Maybe they do have this, but you can do like grilled chicken or maybe like a grilled fish. I mean, you could put a whole bunch of different things in that broiler other than burgers. And like I would like to see them go a little bit higher. What do they call it? Fast casual instead of fast food. I'd like to see them do that rather than you know, try and compete with McDonald's, which they're never going to be able to do that. They're never going to be able to beat McDonald's just competing against them head to head. So maybe just, you know, you don't ever want to say increase the prices, but bring the quality of it up. I mean, it always tastes like, you know, you're eating cardboard. So, hey, it's flame broiled cardboard, but it's still cardboard. So that would be Bear's recommendation. Since they have a grill, use a smoky flavor more. Yeah, or just do different types of combinations. Like, they have chicken there, but it's all fried. Or I was looking at doing different stuff for fish. And they have fish, but it's fried. And it's like, you have a broiler. Just freaking broil it, for crying out loud. I guess maybe the oils or the scents might, you know, it might, if you put fish in with the burger, so you might have to have 2 broilers or something like that. It's too expensive, but Something along those lines. They're pretty much the only one that have a broiler, so use it. Use it to your advantage. Let's see. Ours is managed well and it's fine. The food is cleaner than McDonald's. Oh, man. Let's see. Maybe like barbecue fast food. Not necessarily barbecue. Like I said, they've got the broiler, which, you know, cooks things really fast. So you wouldn't really associate that with barbecue. But, you know, use the grill portion of it. You know, everything else is a griddle. You know, practically every other fast food place is griddle top, right? There might be another one out there I'm forgetting, but everything else is griddle top. Burger King has a great concept of using the broiler to cook your burgers. It has that smoky flavor. It's like a backyard burger. Do that, man. Do that instead of just like these like wafer thin patties that's, you know, you bite into and, you know, you have 3 bites. Oh, it's a Whopper, but, you know, it's 90% bread and other ingredients and like 10% burger. So, I don't know. Burger King slogan, flame broiled cardboard. Yeah. Like kebabs. Yeah, okay, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, there you go. Burger King, when a talking bear gives advice, always take it. There you go. There you go. Kebab King. Kebab King. There we go. There is my helpful advice for the day, people. Helpful advice for the day. All right, I get to finally command a unit. Yay. What do I do with my army? I have no idea. What do I have in my army? I got the fellas there. I can't read it because it's over the top. Fix this, Firaxis. If this isn't fixed in the next patch, I'm going to lose it. Definitely going to lose it here. So, okay. Just stay there. It's fine. Oh, shoot. I guess I got to move my army. let's just move him to another district. That'll be fine. There we go. All right. I'll have this guy. Let's see. I'll just have him fortify for right now. There we go. Command the units. Just stay there. Let's see. Hey, got another army. And where did my roads go? Oh, for crying out loud. There used to be a road that went all the way to Axum, but I guess it, you know, went away for reasons. Okay, well, anyways, we've got our army fella there. Oh, I like this. 3 cavalry units and 1 archer unit. That's a good one. I like this. I like this one. All right. I'll leave them there for right now. Okay, command units. Let's see. We've got to. Is there any other units in Madrid? No, there's no other units in Madrid. Gosh dang it! I hate to fortify with a horseman, but we shall. For Mrs. P Money out here, we can't let Madrid, aka Ruthos, get away from us here. Oh, there's the piggies. Maybe there's your truffles. Here we go. So some of the resources, they changed. Like, for example, I think the salt went away. There used to be salt, like right around here. So the people that went for the salt, that went away. And apparently we've got stuff down there. Okay, cool. Yay us. Yay us. All right, anyways, there we are. I'm having to go through again and fortify all this stuff because I like to leave at least 1 unit in the cities just in case. Athens, I can bring them out. Let's see. I'll just bring them here so I can see what they're doing. After a while, like all this stuff gets built up, it gets hard to, you know, see what's going on. So let's stay there. Okay. And you fortify. And you fortify. And that's it, people. Oh, thank God. We are at 9 o'clock, people. That's literally 1 turn. We got through literally turn 1. Turn 1 here, for crying out loud. As I said earlier, global warming really hit that northern section. You know, you're right. Well, no, the tundra is still there. We just don't have people, so we can't see up that way. But it's still there. It's still the North Pole. It hasn't melted. The ice caps have not melted. The water level has not grown. There's my ship. Let's see. Can I take him out into... I can take him out into the open ocean. Interesting. So, let's... Where would be a good place to... This might be the best place to cross right here. Let's do that. Let's go all the way down here. If I can. Move. Okay, there we go. There's that. Here be dragons, people. The ocean is dangerous. Or navigable, but dangerous. Naval units traveling by sea will move slowly in deep ocean tiles and take damage if they end their turn there. Cartography will allow your non-military units to take advantage to take this dangerous voyage. So once we get cartography, then we can start getting some scouts and sending them over. Shipbuilding will remove the dangerous effects of the voyage and make it quicker, so we'll need to get that eventually. And mastering shipbuilding will allow units to embark on this voyage. Okay, so you can send your units across if you need to. All right. Here be dragons, they say. Here be dragons. So if it ends... Oh, there's a shipwreck. Interesting. They they tried to cross the ocean over here and they got wrecked. Apparently by dragons. Amy says, okay, I have reading, so I might be a little quiet for a bit. Well, that brings Bear to the question of the day, Amy, and that is hashtag one more turn, or do you think we should leave it here with all our choices and try and come back tomorrow? It's the Titanic. Pretty far away from an iceberg. I mean, that iceberg really went down to the equator down here. That was a long traveling iceberg. Long. They says, watch out for those icebergs. They says, hell no. Full steam ahead. We need to get to New York. Or at the very least, Lesterville. Very least, Lesterville here. So, P-Money, hashtag one more turn, or do you think we're good? Which, by the way, Amy, before you head out, tomorrow, Bear's favorite team out here, the Tampa Bay Lightning, taking on evil Florida Panthers. I believe that's going to start at 8:30. So I'm either going to start the show either at 7 or probably 7:30. We'll go for an hour, so there's not going to be any more hashtag one more turns. We're going to do the hour, and then after the hour is up, Bear is chomping at the bit. So I am going to close it out then so I can go watch a game. Cheer on my team. P-Money, I drink pickle juice. We had Blake Coleman, who I think, well, he was with the Flames for some time. I can't remember if he got traded again to another team, but his nickname was Pickles. So when we brought him in for the 2020 season, apparently he drank pickle juice to help out with the cramps. So I was like, okay, I'll do it in solidarity. I'll drink some pickle juice. So that has been Bear's. I take a shot. Take a shot of the old pickle juice for the game and enjoy it. Well, not really enjoy it, but you know, it's for it's good luck. It's good luck. I do that. I pat the local mailbox delivery point. I gotta tap that. You know, let's go Bolts, Stanley Cup champs. Woo! A lot of people look weird at Bear as he's tapping the postal office box, but there he is. So that's my two. I might have to get a third superstition here. Well, I do have my lucky cap and hoodie, so I'll be wearing that as well. Let's leave it tonight. Early show tomorrow. Sounds good. It's going to be early, but it's going to end early. So it's going to end, let's just say I started at 7:30. It's going to end at 7:30. So, guys, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for that. All right, we will do that then. I like it, man. I like it. It's a new era. We're now Spaniards, people. We were Greek. Now we're Spaniards. Now I got to find a whole bunch of Spanish paintings to be able to put up as a thumbnail here. So let me go ahead and save the game. Save turn 1. Turn 1. Exit out of it before the computer catches fire. There we go, people. There we go. That's fine, beer. That is fine. It crashed. Oh, for crying out loud. Civilization 7 quit unexpectedly. Womp, 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 womp. At least it didn't quit unexpectedly like we were playing. All right. Well, we will hit OK on that. For your access, fix your dang game so it doesn't keep crashing. There we go. Ah, thank you, P-Money. Yes. I will have to figure out some good stuff for the next fashion show. That would be Exploration Age Spanish Fashions, people. Part 1 of 23. Part 1 of 23 coming up very soon. Keep your eyes out for that one. Keep your eyes out for that one as well, people. Yes, indeed. But I want to thank, that would be all of the P-Moneys. That would be P-Money, Little P-Money, Other Little P-Money, and Mrs. P-Money. Amy and Melissa as well. Hope you enjoyed your hamburgers. And of course, all of our Russian bots and lurkers out there. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for beer. Would appreciate it. Oh, so very much. But you know what, people? All this talk, I was going to say about Burger King, but Burger King really doesn't make me hungry. But all this talk, whatever, it's make beer hungry, so he's going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people, that'll be tomorrow, probably at 7:30. Grrrrr. Night, everyone.